spectacular SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, rivals collide in the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers.
Give it up for your Los Angeles Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proving to be really hard to beat.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15, and a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelsey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. 15 yards through the air. First down, KC.
Kelsey. A gain of 15. First down, Chiefs.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup
It's a
of
gain
9.
of 10. First down, Kansas City.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's got room to roam. Now they are in business. 15-yard line.
A gain of
13
yards.
more on that play, and
first
quickly
down, Chiefs.
another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the line of scrimmage.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Chargers nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
No play fake. Herbert. Pass caught right side by Conklin. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here's Remigio. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Chiefs offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Still first down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
Mahomes pass.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
13 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
2nd and 10. Patrick to throw. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Chiefs first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Truly Pulotu on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chargers' 15-yard line.
2nd down and 8. To throw is Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Pacheco. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Chargers, nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is Hassan Haskins to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. Disley is the man in motion. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Chiefs on top. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. The gun, here's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Give them 13 on that
That's
screen
another
play. And a
Chargers
first down.
First down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On play action, now Herbert. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player. But tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On play action now, Herbert. He'll get this to Disley on the right. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down.
Automatic first down.
Now Herbert again. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers.
Touchdown Chargers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Chargers 7.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Here, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
19 yards.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
And a good run there. They get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll give this to Vidal. And he'll get forward for a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
At the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marched down at the 35-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. They bring their tight end right. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium. After a short break, they face 2nd down and 7. Play action now. It's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one.
Trent McDuffie.
And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Herbert. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
Here's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
17 yards.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game.
And he's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, LA.
Nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Dicker now for the extra point.
It's
up and good. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Set to go now on first and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. That's made by Smith-Schuster. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
Brings up second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Second and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. Right back to the air from Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Chiefs.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Haskins now to return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Chargers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with first and 10. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing now is Herbert. He connects with Disley. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A handoff here with Haskins. He'll manage only a couple. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
Jalen Watson on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On play action, it's Herbert. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Motion man is Johnston. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. To the pylon, he's in. And McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. The Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Chiefs 14.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains. That's what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll step up and run, and Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down, and he's got that first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it, but a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So It's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now, Mahomes. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch.
Pass complete to Xavier Worthy. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chargers' 18-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Travis Kelce. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Out to his right, taking off, he'll try to get, and he will score! Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now Butker to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10.
Swing, kill.
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14
A gain
yards.
of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Herbert keeping it on the zone read.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on.
And 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Mike Dana shuts that one down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
And that ball incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
On the ground, here's Haskins. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down.
19 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
He'll get this one out to his fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
2nd and 5. Touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Chargers go up by 7, 28-21.
Chiefs 21.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Remigio now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Kansas.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. They put Kelsey in motion. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's Haskins. And a good, hard run. He will not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Disley is the man in motion. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on 4th down.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive.
Automatic first down.
Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Haskell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He was covered by
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the
If you want to score points at a high
line.
level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff, and this is by Dell. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. No. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Conklin, touchdown Chargers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
35, Chiefs 21.
After the
Cameron
touchdown,
Dicker
here's
to kick
Dicker
off for the
out to
Chargers.
send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Quick throw out wide. It is complete. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection is just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
On the jump ball.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
3rd and long for Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open man, right side, is Kelsey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
Complete to Xavier Worthy. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Now, 2nd and 4. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Over the middle, that's the tight end grab. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down,
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Mahomes now to throw again. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come back.
It is brought in the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Chiefs 29.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll run with Haskins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. shotgun now for Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
And 3.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll come up to third and 3. To throw is Herbert. Open man is the tight end Disley. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.